Only 40% of their
Privilege
See, we like
with Matt Hillyer in the studio here this afternoon, in the Mark Ivy studio of KNON Radio. And it's just a nice afternoon. Sun sitting over here and starting to warm us up on the backside here in the studio. It's going to get a little warm in here. All right, Matt, you're playing a Gibson there today. I understand there's a story about a Gretsch guitar. Obi just cued me on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I've had, man, I got a lot of guitars, man. But this
After
one,
30 years, I guess so, huh?
yeah, and I don't know. I could still stand to have a few more. You can't ever have enough, you know. Try to explain that to my wife. This one is a Gibson J200, and it was a gift to me from our fiddle player, Jordan Hendricks, and I had one a lot like it, and that may be what Obi was talking about. It got stolen along with a couple of Gretsch 6120s that I had, and a lot of other guitars that everybody else had. We got hit one night down in San Antonio, and they broke in the trailer and took our stuff. So Jordan knew that the J200 that I had was real special to me, and I hated to lose it. So I was his best man for his wedding, and this was the gift that he gave me.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Yeah. So I knew the gift was going to be good, because my wife's like, you need to make sure Jordan's bachelor party is really good. You make sure that you're covering all of that, you know, because the gift he's getting you is unreal. And I've seen a lot of miles with it, and I've written a lot of songs on it, and played countless amounts of shows, and I just love it, you know. And it's got a good feeling about it, just knowing that you're, the generosity and come from the heart from one of your best friends. So
that is a good feeling. And what was the first song you played on it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Hey, we got you in here till about 5:40 if you want to spend that much time with us. So,
yeah, I do.
Anything that we're not covering that you wanted to cover this afternoon?
I want to mention the Double Wide show. That's the next thing we got coming up. That's always a lot of fun. You know, that show, that venue's fun just because it's we usually play a pretty long time, and it's just everybody's kind of packed in there, and that's a fun energy to have, you know.
What time does that show start?
I'm guessing we'll probably start around 9 or 9:30, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, people can check us out at 1100springs.com with numbers, not letters. It's funny because we had the 1100springs spelled out.com, and then somehow a Japanese company stole our stuff. They stole our domain, and
they want to sell it back to you.
Man, I don't think that you could even get in touch with them.
Oh.
It was weird, man. And all of a sudden, people were like, "What's up with your website, man?" It's like a picture of a tiger with a whole bunch of Japanese writing on it. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And go look at it. It's like, "Oh, yeah." Well, that's great.
Well, you mentioned that as a way for folks to get in touch with you. Is there other avenues out there on the worldwide weird?
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram, and I tweet some, but that's not my main deal. I love doing the Instagram thing because a picture's worth 1,000 words. Oh, and here's something cool that we've been doing and we've been pretty excited about is our YouTube channel. We have a spot where we rehearse, and we've built a bar out there and stage and everything, and it was a cool thing because when we started, finishing out the room, and we're still working on it, but we started putting up. Jordan has saved a lot of posters from over the 20 years we've been playing, and it's just cool to look at, when you put them up on the wall and you're like, golly, man. Forgot about that place, forgot about that show. It's a lot of years, a lot of miles. So it's neat to sort of reminisce. But we've been filming segments out there. We call it the Cadillac Barn. And so if you go to the 1100 Springs YouTube channel, we've had Max and Heather come out, Mark Manders, Kevin Deal, Reverend Horton Heat. We just had Brennan Lee and Noel McKay. We had Mo Robson. The list goes. Nate Kipp. The list goes on and on. Squeezebox Bandits. I know John Pettigo. I'm going to leave somebody out. Well, it's at Jordan's house, so it's not like everybody can come and hang out. But we're talking about doing maybe some live streaming out there with a small audience. But it's a really cool little joint, and those segments are fun, just because we get to talk to our buddies. Oh, Oliver Peck came out, the tattoo guru. He came out and did a little interview with us. So it's a neat place. We've been doing that. I encourage everybody to check that stuff out.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, anybody got a particular song we can request of Matt? And
long-haired, tattooed hippie freak.
And there you go.
Well,
How about that?
Gee, I wonder why.
All right. This happens every time we step on stage. Oh, they look at us like we have lost our mind. Yeah, but then we go and break into that San Antonio Rose, and they can't believe they're having a good time. And every time we hit a truck stop on the road, they say, "You boys, you must be in a band. What kind of music do you play?" And we say, "Country." And there's that look like they don't understand. They call us long-haired, tattooed hippie freaks, and you know they ain't all wrong. You think that that's all bad outlaws just singing a country song, but if they close their eyes and they open their ears and they let the music speak, they'd hear the good old country music and not just long-haired, tattooed freaks. Cut this long ass hair, and my ragged looks don't fit in with this place. Tattoo partners, ain't we all spent time in there? We got the scars that time just can't erase. Yeah, but does anyone remember Johnny Paycheck? Willie Whalen of the late and great Doug song? Yeah, all them clean-cut boys they got in Nashville don't know a damn thing about where we're coming from. They call us long-haired, tattooed hippie freaks, and you know they ain't all wrong. You think they never saw bad outlaws just singing a country song, but if you close your eyes and they open their ears and they let the music speak, they'd hear a good old country music and not just long-haired, tattooed freaks. Yeah, they call us the long-haired, tattooed hippie freaks. You know they ain't all wrong. You think they never saw bad outlaw just singing a country song, but if you close your eyes and they open their ears and they let the music speak, I'd hear a good old country music and not just long-haired, tattooed freaks. Yeah, they'd hear a good old country music and not just long-haired, tattooed freaks. And I'm still the only hell my mama ever raised.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks again. Matt Hillyer in the studio here, folks. You're listening to KNON 89.3 FM, and glad you are. We're part of the Texas Renegade Radio bunch. You know, we have yours truly on Monday, Obi on Tuesday, Stuart on Wednesday, BP on Thursday, and Mark Monday on Friday. Hey, Matt, who's playing with you these days in the project?
Well, it's a great group of guys. Steve Berg, as always, from the very beginning on bass and harmony vocals. We got a guy named Christian Dorn playing drums with us now. Our Juno went on to play with the Reverend Horton Heat now, so that's a pretty cool gig for him. And he recommended Christian, and Christian's doing a great job. Christian just won the that Drummer of the Year of the Texas Country Music Association Awards. Something like, I think I got that right. It's a lot of words I know, and I know Texas is one of them. Anyways,
awards
and music
And awards.
Okay.
So we're proud of them on that. We got Chad Roofer playing guitar and singing harmony vocals and sometimes lead vocals, which of course Chad's had the band The Insiders, and he also released a record on his own. Way back in the day, he had a band called Spot, and even before that, a band called Mildred. So, and I've been a fan of his music for a long, long time. So to have him in the band is really cool. And Jordan Hendricks on fiddle, of course, been with us a good long time, and he's a salt of the earth dude. He's still out there blowing people's minds. And we added Ray Austin on pedal steel guitar, which Ray, man, you never know who all he's played with until
he was awesome. That was really fun.
Yeah, until he starts telling stories, and it just blows your mind, you know.
Okay, that's the band family. How about your family?
My family's great, man. My kids, my oldest, Naomi, go figure, is about to turn 15 in January, and then my youngest is 10. So, and they're doing great. Wife is great. Life is good, man.
And time flies, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
You start measuring in kid years.
It really kind of just blew my mind, especially leading up to this school year, just because now she's in high school. And, man, that's just hard to wrap my head around.
Just wait till you see them drive off to college.
I'm telling you, it's not. It'll be here before I know it. You know.
And then they'll come back home.
I'm just trying to figure out. How she wants out, man.
She wants out. She don't want to come back. Don't worry, Dad.
I don't really want to live in Texas my whole life. Like, really? We'll see about that.
She'll come back.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's ask you to pick a song of your choice to play for us.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since we're talking about the kids, this is a song on the latest 1100 Springs album. And this is a song about my youngest daughter. I figured I'd better go ahead and write one about her before she did the math and realized that her sister had a couple and she didn't have one yet.
Okay.
That's me actually just being delusional and believing that they actually listen to any of my songs or know anything about them, really. Well, they probably know a little bit. Anyway. Sunshine just behind them. My heart, it opens like a flower when it finds them. Run and wander till your heart's content. Laugh and jump and play until you spin. Sing out loud your own special song. No one's gonna tell you that it's wrong. Take your dreams out for a whirl, a little dark-haired girl. My little raven beauty, come closer, whisper to me all the secrets you discovered as you made your way into my heart. I can't start to try to count the ways I love you more each day. My heart continues to unfurl for my little dark-haired girl. smile at me that way I can't refuse you. And all the while I know someday I'm gonna lose you. Not afraid to be the one to play the fool. Let's have some fun while you still think I'm cool. Before too long your ship will sail to sea. Away from childish games, you'll be free. But today you're still my precious little pearl, my little dark-haired girl. My little raven beauty, come closer, whisper to me all the secrets you discovered as you made your way into my heart. I can't start to try to count the ways I love you more each day. My heart continues to unfurl. Each day my heart continues to unfurl for my little dark-haired girl.
Yeah.
Thank you for such a nice song.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's very, very nice.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming to visit with us
Oh,
around
man.
the electric campfire today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It's always good to come back to the mighty KNON. And every time I'm here, I just want to remind everybody out there that as far as this type of music, and especially in our part of the world, 99% of the people doing it have got their very first radio play here, and the support system started at KNON. And I'll never forget it, man. The very first time I ever got played on the radio was here at KNON.
We appreciate you recognizing
Not in this studio.
In the old White House.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for coming.
Oh
down.
man, I really appreciate you asking me, man. It's
We're not
always
going
a
to run
treat.
you off because we've been known to do a little tailgating out back here after 5 o'clock. After what time is it? After 6 o'clock. Yeah. So if you can
Some leave earlier, but
Yeah. I imagine I'll hang out for a minute.
All right. Well,
I do have to get home though at some point because it's pumpkin carving night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It's gotta be right.
my daughter's got this. They have a pumpkin contest at her school, and so she dreamt up. Well, we dreamt it up together. This pretty elaborate plan. She's like, Dad, what if we could do get the little pumpkins and make them look like donuts, and then it's like, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. And then what if we could do build like a man around it with a pumpkin head, and he's holding the box of donuts,
Homer.
Creative young lady.
Right. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's this whole contraption that we have to put together to make it happen. But I bit off more than I could chew on that one. But that's what's going on this season.
Well,
Good luck.
All
Yeah.
the future projects, my friend.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
All right. We got messages, and we'll be back with some music to finish out the show. Thanks again. Now, Hillyer in the studio today.
Thanks a lot, man.